Hit confirming is a technique where you wait to see if your attack connected before you do a follow-up. It can be useful if you want to convert a safe poke into an unsafe follow-up. In older Street Fighter games, single hit confirms were everywhere and were very important. In Street Fighter 6 there's a lot less single hit confirms, and so training hit confirms can be a little bit less important. However, learning to hit confirm from a single move will give you access to new tools as well as safe pressure. For example, most target combos are very unsafe on block, but can be hit confirmed. The first step to learning to hit confirm is to make sure the move you're trying is actually hit confirmable. I don't really want to get bogged down discussing where the human limit is. For now, we'll say any move with a hit confirm window of 16 frames or less is not practical in a real match. Even above that can be difficult. When you're first learning, don't walk before you can run. Start with a move that's easily hit confirmable, say 20 or more cancel frames, and then you can gradually improve your skills. To find the hit confirm window for a specific move, check the move on FAT. On FAT you can view your character's entire move list. If you click on a specific move, it will show you more information. Scroll down and find the cancel window section. This tells you how long you have to hit confirm the move into a target combo, a super, or a special. In this video I'll be using two easy examples. The first is Luke's forward heavy punch target combo. This has a 23 frame window and is very easy. Then, to cover super inputs, I'll be using Aki's crouching heavy kick into super. This has a 20 frame window, which is still quite generous. To practice, go into training mode and set the dummy to block randomly. Do the first hit of the string, but only do the follow-up if the first hit connects. There are a few different things you can react to confirm the hit. If you look at your opponent, there'll be blue sparks if the move was blocked, and orange sparks if the move hit. You can also look at the opponent's life bar and visually confirm it going down. There's also a distinct sound cue for when a move hits versus when it's blocked. Finally, you can use some other context cues. For example, you may see your opponent go into the startup of another move, guaranteeing that your move hits. You should never solely rely on context cues, as you can't control what your opponent will be doing. Make sure that you're reacting to the hit and not the block. Your default action should be to do nothing, and you should only do the follow-up once you see the hit. Remember that the follow-up you're trying to confirm into is unsafe. It's important that if you react too slowly, you don't leave yourself punishable. If you find you have a habit of doing the move on block, it's very important to keep training and get rid of this habit. If you don't unlearn this habit, it will cost you games. Now let's cover hit confirming into motion moves, for example supers. Buffer the motion for the follow-up before you see if it's blocked or if it hits. Only press the button to actually activate the move once you see it hit. For example, with Aki's crouching heavy kick into super, you'll do the double quarter circle input regardless of if it's hit or blocked, but you'll only press the follow-up button if the move actually hits. This will take a bit of getting used to, but you should keep trying until you become consistent. There simply isn't enough time to wait until you see the move hits and then do the full motion. Simplifying the process so you only need to react to the hit with a single button is significantly more consistent. Once you've built some consistency in training mode, it's time to go into real matches. I'd recommend that at first you fish aggressively for the hit confirm. This may make you lose games, but it will help you train your muscle memory. If you don't want to lose games against real players, you can train this against the AI if you want. At first, you might find it takes a lot of focus to hit confirm in real matches. Over time, it will get easier. Eventually, it will become automatic and you'll be able to do it without thinking. Many things in fighting games can be learned to a level of muscle memory where it becomes automatic. This is how high-level players are able to handle so many options while still focusing on the game. They aren't superhuman, they've simply put in the practice. Things may seem overwhelming now, but eventually you'll be able to do them without thinking. Thanks for watching. For more educational fighting game content, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.